Hello, my friend. Welcome to my channel. My name is Jess. I'm a yoga teacher, caring to share what I so enjoy with just about anyone that might be interested in learning. I wanted to start off with a super brief personal and professional introduction. I, um, I'm a mom. I'm a life lover. I'm a music lover. Among many identities, I am a recovering addict. I am an educator by heart and trade. Although I'm not a school teacher, just a person who enjoys sharing what I've learned and what works for me. I am an avid yogi. I was once upon a time a very reluctant yogi who didn't want to have anything to do with doing yoga or anything particularly physically active or demanding for that matter. And I'm a person who has long struggled with various colorful manifestations of anxiety and anxiety disorders. And I got super into yoga, or at least moderately into yoga, about 14 years ago when I was struggling actively with a fairly serious substance abuse problem with a highly addictive substance that I required some assistance, getting out of that. In short, yoga was actually the gateway for me to moving through just self-destructive behavior that I was employing largely to try to regulate myself, my nervous system, which was hyperreactive to various stimuli, good, bad, and ugly, and all of it, right? Like, I think anyone who suffers from any type of anxiety disorder or addiction can relate to what is it like an ongoing struggle, sometimes just to kind of get through your day. And a lot of us engage in various behaviors that may or not be super helpful in terms of whether or not these things are going to make a difference, a positive difference in our health and well-being in the long term. So that was a lot in 3 minutes. But I'd like to move on to not just who I am, but who this channel is for, because that's why I'm doing this. This channel is for anyone who's curious about yoga, first and foremost. And it does not matter the level of physical ability that you bring. It doesn't matter if you have a chronic condition, whether it's physical, emotional, mental, none of the above. This channel is for anyone with a certain level of curiosity about yoga that does not know where to begin, that may or may not feel comfortable in a yoga studio, and perhaps that would enjoy learning from someone who has been on their own path with things like anxiety and mental health issues. Not necessarily anxiety specifically, but I think you get my drift. So if this is for you, awesome, welcome. I would also like to add that this channel is for anyone who is chronically stressed, chronically tired, distracted by a million different responsibilities, finding it difficult to make time for self-care, and anyone who's curious about feeling better, what it might be like to feel better, what it might be like to not be carrying around burdens that we may have picked up and internalized as children, what it might be like to be more present, what it might be like to feel less pain, any kind of pain. anyone who is curious about other potential pathways out of destructive behavior patterns like addiction. All of it. There's nothing super special about the style that I teach. It's not like this is yoga for this particular type of group of people in terms of you must have all these conditions. And no, you don't. I mean, not at all. I just wanted to be more explicitly open and welcoming to people who may not be comfortable going to a studio, may be approaching yoga for different reasons, other reasons than wanting to be more physically flexible and wanting to be stronger or more fit. All the reasons where a lot of folks start yoga, you know. I started yoga from a place of very deep suffering, and I'm incredibly grateful for what it has offered me with long-term practice and a greater context about what yoga is. So it's my joy to share it. It's my joy to share it. And that's why I'm here. I'm so glad that you're here. If you have questions and comments, please leave them. Feel free to like, feel free to subscribe to the channel. I look forward to offering more about yoga and breath work. And I hope to see you again. Thank you.